Money makes the world go round.
I can reuse Stuart's water to make some wonderful food. I don't even have to run the faucet.
But some obsessive penny pinchers
Screw that light bulb in. Usually I don't run lights down here.
scrimp, skimp, and scrounge for every dirt cheap discount.
Saving money now, baby.
This is Cheap Bastards.
Sometimes when you're a cheapskate, you have to break the law. And one of the laws I like to break is blatantly stealing electricity from my neighbor. It's a risky move, but I have a big payout. Because my electricity is so little, he would never notice a spike in his bill. Hi, my name is Gene Gassman, and I'm one of the world's biggest cheapskates. The way I save money is I cut the grass with shears. So I'll go down here and I'll cut the grass like so. Just like so. But I will save the dandelions, the flowers, because I can sell those later. A job like this will take about 18 and a half hours, but it's worth it because we're saving money. More penny in my pocket. Cost cutters. We're saving money now, baby. It takes a little longer, but overall it's saving money. And saving money makes me happy.
I've known Gene, he's probably been since he was in 5th grade. I've always noticed that he's been very thrifty, you know, and he doesn't spend a lot of money really on anything.
Stuart's taking too long. I allowed him a minute a week for showering. Go ahead, shut that shower down. Hurry up in that shower. It's using too much water.
What is it? What are you saying, Gene? I'm not.
Go ahead, turn that shower off. He's at 58. I better shut the water main off on him. He's over his time and water's not free.
Gene, I'm right in the middle of something. This tastes horrible. I can't even get it out of my eyes. Gene, I don't know how to get it out. The cheapest thing I've seen Gene do is to go over to the public library. It's not far from here. He's able to walk there, and I've noticed sometimes when we're low on toilet paper in the house here, I'm not saying that I keep close tabs on what Gene's doing, but when we're low on toilet paper, he's walking to the library. What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. You check out page 102 of Moby Dick. That's a poop-stained page. That page doesn't smell right.
Well, I live across the street from the library, which is free. I really don't care to read, but it's free, so that's what I do. And it's free internet. But it's closed. Just my luck. Now what am I going to do? I like to check trash cans before I leave places because you never know what kind of goodies you can get out of them. You'd be surprised. Like right here, I don't smoke, but I can sell that to somebody. Recycle, I can get the points for the bus. So right here I got recycle and a Lucy. I mean, my motto is if you see a penny, pick it up. They add up. I mean, there's all sorts of ways to be cheap. Doesn't always have to be about cutting back or pretending you have a neck injury. Some people go to the casino and play slots. I come out here to the payphone, I find all sorts of change laying around. But since they've taken the phone out, it's been dry. Get a real dry spell. Nothing. We're here in my box room, and I'm looking for something to write on for the flowers. I save every box I come across. You never know when you're going to need a box. You don't want to go to U-Haul and buy them. They are expensive. Just look. I don't want to take too much of the box. So I still want to be able to reuse that box, which I can use later. So this should do. And I still saved a box. And I like to save. This Sharpie is really dried out, but I know how to keep them fresh. To prevent buying more Sharpies, you just lick them. And that'll reactivate the ink. So, yellow roses. I like to stand out here on the corner and sell the flowers. Most people know they're not roses, but once in a while you'll find a dummy. And that's $5 I didn't have. I wanted to buy live traps to set outside my house to catch live animals to eat for dinner. I got this trash can out of a dumpster, but I decided to use trash cans full of water. A little creativity goes a long way when you're a cheapskate. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got a Thanksgiving dinner in there. A good dinner. My roommate, Stuart Cranberry, leases an apartment for me downstairs, but that's all I lease to him. Stuart must have screwed that light bulb in. Usually I don't run lights down here. This is where Stuart stays.
Why are you in here? This is my personal space.
You want to see?
This is where I do my... Why is there a camera in here, Gene?
So when you pay me rent, this is what I lease to him.
But this is my only space that's not part of your life. Why?
I'm showing you how you live.
I'm trying to read a book and just to enjoy my afternoon, and why are you in here?
Just trying to show what you...
Please leave me alone.
He pays most of the rent for the house. Most of it. Grumpy. I make sure he doesn't come out of that room, and if he does, there are penalties.
Being here with the camera crew and everything is exciting. I mean, it's obviously this is a very big change from the way that my life usually is. Not only just to be here with the camera crew and with the thousands of screaming fans at their own TVs watching the show, but also to just be outside of that little room downstairs and finally stretching my legs. I mean, I got some long boys down here, and getting those boys stretched out just feels so delightful.
I found that parks are America's hot spot. I mean, there's all sorts of things you can do at parks. You can hunt for free food. You can find all sorts of goodies. Came out here to do some fishing because I like to catch my food. It's free and I don't have to pay anything for that. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Once in a while you'll find a can, and that's basically a 10-cent coupon. I made this pole myself from scraps. It's a free fishing pole, and I got this hook I found for free. So overall, this whole unit set me back nothing. And that's cheap. So a double hook too. Hopefully I catch some good fish. The fish are not biting today. Guess I'll go club a duck or two. Club some ducks. Hungry. Being a cheapskate, you always want to keep your eyes open for free possible items. Like this find. Sure, it's female underwear, but once they're cleaned up, I will wear these. And it didn't cost me a cent. Screw you, Hanes. Screw you. You always want to keep your eyes peeled for free items like the underwear. Right here, you can simply pick that and make a salad. There's a free grill. Right there, you can come out here and grill for free. You don't have to buy a grill. Right here. That's a free napkin, my friend. It is, but I don't need it right now. But if I did, free. Perfectly fine fork and a plate. That's dinner, and the napkin, there you go. You could have yourself a nice, actually I probably should get this for my dinner, because later, oh, and look, a Lucy. Once again, I could sell this for a nickel to somebody. Go whip this squirrel to death. I always take advantage of a free restroom. It doesn't cost you anything in water, the plumbing's free. Even if you don't gotta go, go. Because it's free and it's not cheap to flush a toilet. It's gonna feel good to sit down on one of these. It's been a while. I very, very rarely use mine. Maybe once a year. Usually I poop in the backyard or public. So. I just take some of that and these are free. Soap. Yeah, I'll take it. Over the years, I've really found out that potatoes is the way to go when you're saving money on food. Right here, I got a bag of potatoes. That's about 1,600 calories per bag. That breaks down to about 12 cents per 200 calories. On a 2,000 calorie a day diet, I can eat for $1.20 a day. But I don't want to spend that much, so I slashed it in half. I'm down to about 60 cents a day. And that's just enough for me to stay alive.
Gene has been a very important part of my life for a long time. Living with him it's challenging. I think it's mostly challenging for me just because I'm a person who enjoys human contact, friendship. I'm a social person. I'm an expressive person, obviously. But I think with Gene, he's a little bit uncomfortable with some of those things, and for me, it's been hard. It's been hard, really feeling like I connect in the way that I've hoped that there was something between us, a friendship, a respect, and sometimes his way of showing it is more than just giving me dinner. Selling me a cheap dinner each night.
I cook for Stuart about 3 to 4 times a day. I do it because I charge him $2 a meal. And that bag cost me $2. So I use about a potato a meal. So overall, I'm making a lot of money off of him. Don't tell him. Right here. I can use this for cooking. Why waste it? Just a little grime ain't gonna stop me. So I'll take this, put this candle here. I'm gonna go ahead and light that up. And I can use it to heat my water. And it's gonna be a lot cheaper than running gas. See?
Gene is, he's not the best cook, but he has been a life-changing cook. I mean, can you argue with that? No. Right now, my meals come directly from Gene into my hands. Isn't it about dinner time? I'm so hungry.
There's this shoe right here, which I can send Stuart down his dinner. So I'm gonna throw him down his dinner.
I mean, it's just you ask for it, it falls out of the sky around here.
The all potato diet is the cheapest way I found to stay alive. I'd love to write a book on it. Well, hopefully after the show I can. I mean, it's a simple book, eat potatoes. But it adds up if you eat too many. So keep them, not too many. No butter, no salt.
Oh, this one got a screw in it coming down through the ceiling. We'll just get that out of there. It's not too hard. It doesn't look cooked, but it looks pretty good.
Right now I'm gonna get a fork. We share a common fork in the house. We have one. And I would like to eat my dinner, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that from Stuart real quick. Hey Stuart, you done eating? I need a fork.
It's good to see you. This potato's not been
I
too
need a
bad.
fork, I'm hungry.
What are you doing? I'm almost done finishing this.
You're gonna have to turn that light off.
I'm not done eating yet. I just got some of the pieces cut. I'm so hungry.
Actually, I'm gonna take all that.
Gene, what are you doing?
I can't trust you with it. You keep it on all the time.
I'm not gonna be able to see in here without that.
You've had a lot of daylight today.
Gene.
If it wasn't for me, he would keep this thing on all the time. And it's not cheap. So I'm going to take this back. I'll give it maybe to him tomorrow night. But I got the fork. So I'm going to do it.
Gene!
Doesn't matter. I don't really like living with him no more.
This is the craziest I've ever seen Gene. He decided to get a dog. He decided to get the dog from the Humane Society. It was very sick. It was close to death. And the Humane Society said, we'll give it for free to anyone who needs it. Gene got the wicked idea in his head. We were going to have dog stew for the next 3 weeks. I mean, look, you get a free dog. Put that thing in the stew pot under that triple wicker. That thing will burn. And that thing will heat up a stew like you have never eaten before. And it doesn't matter if the dog is sick or healthy, it's tasty as shit. That's what I noticed when I ate it myself. And we ate the best dog stew I've ever had.